All right, Shalom. I want to start off as always by giving our praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Yahha Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. I want to send much love to the brothers out there doing his work in truth and sincerity. And I also want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And in this lesson here, I wanted to do a response unto this video that was put up by the Jimmy Dore Show here on YouTube. And as you can see, the title of this video reads, Tucker eviscerates Kevin O'Leary for pushing AI data centers BS. And these data centers, man, okay, is key to the MOTB being established. All right, this is the groundwork, this is the foundation, this is the digital public infrastructure, right? DPI. And you have these billionaires like Kevin O'Leary, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, other billionaires who are setting up these AI data centers, and their reasoning for establishing the AI data centers is to catch up with China. Okay, they're saying that China is beating them in the AI race, and so because of that, they have to push for these data centers to be established. They got to get them up and running so that China won't win the AI race and take over the world. And you hear this narrative in the mainstream media for the most part, but also by these politicians, these billionaires. All these guys are pushing the same narrative, the fear of China, right? And so they're pushing heavy for these AI data centers, man, but these billionaires are receiving pushback from the American people, because for the ones who live by these data centers, man, they are experiencing hell. Okay. They are reporting that these data centers are making all kind of noise 24/7. You have certain AI data centers who just light up all night long 24/7. They're using up all the water. The electric bill going through the roof. It's heating up the actual environment. Okay, it's destroying the environment, by the way. And they're sick and tired of it. All right. But these things must come to pass for Bible prophecy's sake. And these Edomites are pushing forward with that. But overall, they're going to fail. Okay. They're going to fail miserably. Yes, Esau will get a chance to establish the MOTB, have the digital currencies, the digital IDs, robots, drones, okay, you name it. But he won't get it to how he truly wants it, okay? Because the Most High is going to disrupt his plans. And so I'm going to play a couple minutes here from this video, right? A quick bite. And I just want to highlight something that Jimmy Dore ranted about when Tucker Carlson was interviewing Kevin O'Leary about these data centers, right? And this data center that Kevin O'Leary is building is going to be inside of Utah. Okay, it's going to be one of the largest data centers in America. And the people of Utah, right, them Edomites out there, man, they going ape-ish, okay, because they don't want it there. But here we go. Audio is good. Here we go.
Now, I know you do, but I asked you again, and you haven't answered my question. Do you want the insurance policy or not? Would you, with all of the nefarious concerns about AI, which outcome do you prefer as an American for your family? Would you prefer all of us that are developing these data centers put down our shovels and stop while the Chinese accelerate theirs? Would you like that?
Yes. Yes, I would like that. Guess what? Because this whole thing, the boogeyman is China. Well, the boogeyman isn't China because people like him and the tech bros are in bed with China up to their necks.
Didn't he go with Trump to China? Was he not included?
I'm pretty sure he's there. Trump is now going to China, begging them to help us.
With Iran.
Right. So this idea that China is our enemy is the biggest, again, it's a scam. It's a scam to get you to go along with this stuff. It's a
like
scam.
The show, Shark Tank,
if just like Shark Tank was a scam. It's if you think that the tech bros are against China, then why did the billionaire class in the United States get Congress and the president to pass laws that gave a tax break for American companies to take good paying American jobs and then ship them to China and turn them into shitty jobs? Why do you think so if they're really our enemy, why do you think that, well, here, let me, by the way, and this idea that we're at war with China, we can't lose this battle of data centers to China. Here it is. USA's 3,007. We already have almost 4,000 data centers. You know how many China has? China, 361. I think we're winning the war. How many?
Look at that, bro. America has 3,757 data centers, bro. These Edomites are going to come forth with this MOTB system, man. And when it's established in America, it's going to be established around the world. Okay? Trust and believe that. The whole world going to follow suit. Now, over in China, they already got, mass surveillance, right? They got digital currencies. They got a social credit score, right? And they're saying that China is the enemy, right? And that, China is beating us in AI and we need to catch up with them. What does that mean to catch up with China? Does it mean mass surveillance? Does it mean digital currency? Does it mean a social credit score? What does it mean to catch up with China, man? That's exactly what it means. Mass surveillance. Hell. Okay? The so-called freedoms that you have right now will be cut from you. Okay? Everything will be regulated. This is no joke. Now, as you can see, these other countries also got data centers, right? Germany, UK, Canada, France, India, Australia, Netherlands, Japan. They're all in on it, okay? They're all in on it, man. But America, bro, is blowing everybody out. And they're saying, no, we need more data centers. How in the hell China is ahead of everybody? They only got 361. Are they much more advanced than America when it comes to technology and science? These Edomites are devils, man. Okay? They're plotting their mischievous device. They're going to change this economy, man. They're going to change the world. Here we go.
How many goddamn China data centers do you want? And it's not about competing with China. This is about enslaving you and putting you in a surveillance state. And what has been the billionaire dream, the business owners' dream forever? To get rid of labor. They want to get rid of labor. And what gets rid of labor more than anything? What gets rid of is AI data centers. And that's why people at graduation ceremonies are booing speakers who talk about AI as if it's a good thing. That's because they know their entry-level jobs are disappearing. So this is the billionaire WEF class, their wet dream. They get to have complete surveillance over you. They get to turn off your car when they feel like it. They get to keep you imprisoned in a 15-minute city. They get to turn off your bank accounts with these if you step out of line, and they get to surveil you 100%. And the bonus is they get to take your job away and give you a UBI Why? So then you're dependent like a slave on the government. You can't go out and earn a living because they took your jobs away. So look at that. So that's all bullshit.
China did it with AI. So those chips,
right? And everything Jimmy Dore said was the truth. They want total control. And the Apostle John, through the Spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, gave us that warning, man. And it's happening, bro, in real time. Okay? It's happening in real time, man. This is no joke. The MOTB is going to manifest, man. And it's going to catch a lot of people like a thief in the night. They're too caught up on things of this world. They're not truly paying attention to what's really happening around them, man. A lot is changing, bro. There are certain bills being signed, laws being put into place. Okay? The big, beautiful bill. Within the big, beautiful bill, I think it says for the next 10 years, states are not allowed to regulate AI. So these tech billionaires got time on their hand to build as many AI data centers as they want, and the states can't regulate it. They can't stop it. So the groundwork is being laid down for the mark of the beast, man. This is no joke, bro. This shit is happening. Okay? It's happening. And as Klaus Schwab said, he said China is a model for the world. How they do things in China, he wants different governments around the world to develop that system in their own little ways, right? But they want the digital IDs. They want the digital currencies, okay? The social credit scores, man. The carbon footprint. They want all these things established, man. 15-minute cities. And they're going to get it. Okay, they're going to get it. But it won't be to their liking, right? The Most High is going to disrupt their plans. Because ultimately, they're fighting against the Lord. That's what they're fighting against, the Most High, man. Trying to establish a world, okay, without the Most High presence, okay, without the Lord's knowledge, all this stuff, okay? If it was up to Esau, bro, he will utterly destroy this life as we know it. He will destroy everything, man. As Yahweh said, except those days be shortened, no flesh shall be saved. Why did he say that for? Because Esau is a damn psychopath, man. He will kill all of us if it was up to him, bro. He will keep pushing for this AI shit until it overtakes us. Okay, the robots and every damn thing just kill us off. He don't care. But the Most High gonna stop him. This is Psalms chapter 21. I'm gonna start here at verse 8. It says, thine hand shall find out all thine enemies. Thy right hand shall find out those that hate thee. Thou shalt make them as a fiery oven in the time of thine anger. Right. That should lead you back to Malachi 4:1, right? The day that shall come, it shall burn as an oven. They're the Lord, man. It says, thou shalt make them as a fiery oven in the time of thine anger. The Lord Yahweh shall swallow them up in his wrath. You see that? The Most High gonna swallow these Edomites up in his wrath, man. This is no joke. Man, the Most High gonna put an end to this madness, man. This is like the Tower of Babel being built. Most High not with that, boy. He not with that. It says, and the fire shall devour them. So it letting you know about the judgment. It's going to be by fire, man. All these data centers, all these damn humanoid robots, AI, all of this madness is going to be consumed, man. That fire going to do its work. It says, their fruit thou shalt destroy from the earth, and their seed from among the children of men. This is more proof that the Edomites will eventually be wiped out as a nation of people. They won't exist anymore. Okay? Thus said the Bible. Verse 11, it says, for they intended evil against thee. They have imagined a mischievous device. Meaning what? A mischievous plan, which they are not able to perform. The Most High is going to disrupt it. He's going to stop it, man. Esau been set up by the Most High. It's a trap, bro. Just when he think he got it how he wants it, licking his chops, the Most High going to pull the rug and destroy these devils, man. Matter of fact, let's get Job 18 real quick, and then I'll close out. All right, but this whole video is fire, man. Okay, this whole video, the whole 26 minutes is fire. They were going in, you know, but it's getting kind of late, so I'm trying to cut out staying up late all the time. But where we at? Where I'm at? Job 18. And verse 5 says, yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. The steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him down. You see that? The Most High gonna make this devil own counsel cast him down. Because Esau think he's just so smart and so wise, right? He think he got it all figured out. The Most High gonna stop him. It says, for he is cast into a net by his own feet, and he walketh upon a snare. The gin shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. So the Most High gonna get this man. Okay? It says, terrors shall make him afraid on every side, and he shall drive him to his feet. So the Most High gonna break this man. Okay? So come on with your data centers. Okay, do what you do, Esau. But you're gonna fail miserably. Okay? All of this AI stuff is gonna turn on you. It won't work in your favor, man. The Most High in control of everything. Okay? He gave you the technology so that you can fulfill prophecy. And once you have fulfilled your lot, the hell gonna break loose, man. Okay? So I know you Edomites feel good right now. You tech billionaires, you elites, you feeling good right now because what you have planned, so to speak, for hundreds of years is finally coming to pass. And it's you wanting total control of everything on the planet Earth, man. You want everything and everybody to be subject unto your will. How much food we can eat, how far we can go, what we're thinking, how we're feeling. This is madness. You're not the Most High, bro. But these devils are working on that, man. They're saying that these AI cameras is gonna pretty much pick up your behavior, right? They'll be able to tell if you're about to commit a crime or if you're feeling sad. All this, but this is craziness, okay? But that's happening inside of China. They have cameras that's watching people's facial expressions, watching how they walk, seeing that they're frustrated. It's weird. But this is what Larry Ellison said. Larry Ellison said that when these AI cameras are established, citizens will be on their best behaviors. Why the hell would he say something like that? Citizens will be on their best behaviors? What kind of technology do they got to where the public will be in total fear of committing a crime, of doing something wrong? Things about to get greasy, man. But yeah, you can go watch this video, bro. It's fire, man. All right. But Lord willing, it was better find you. I just wanted to say a few words on that, man. All praise Yahweh by Shema Shai. Shalom.